Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing Disco Elysium. We just got some really important information by this woman. So,
the trap is full of locusts. Poor things. It's the ledger you found in the trash. It takes about half an hour. This one is relatively easy to reconstruct. Overnight on 1202, a graffito, nay, a mural, appears on an 8-story tenement overlooking central Jamrock. The building is a cause of failure. Rent too high. The mural is enormous. 2 silhouettes, a man. True love is possible only in the next world. For new people, it is too late for us. People call it that thing and that fucking thing. It's visible for miles. In 2 days, the station's the graffito crew is easy to track down. Only the bell lectures have the literage of industrial paint to cover the surface. One of the graffito artists is rumored to be rich. They take responsibility for the execution, but not the design. The case files do not show you finding the author of. The crew agrees to clean up after themselves. However, your partner, JV, is against the removal, citing public support for conservation. The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villalobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participate in a staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority, and that love truly is possible in the next world for new people, and it is too late for us. Did anyone ask you what you believe in, man with the smelly toilet ledger? What do you want to tackle next? Or are we done? It would be very interesting to read about these, wouldn't it? I mean, there seems to be a square shape. That's all you got. From the half hour you spent piecing it together, all you know is the entry wound was square. Who knows? One day you may still catch the man with the square gun. Some assholes brought their couch outside and hung out on it. In the middle of the street, on the roof, on the hillside by the motorway. You know, at an unexpected location. They were young. Yes, as you've said here, insufferable rock and roll assholes. Young people are the worst. So anyway, they were leaving it out in all these unexpected and whimsical locations. They took it to where they also took photos of themselves on it. Cigarette butts, coffee cups, stupid couch. You had to clean it all up. And you didn't have time for that. These notes show that you have what is called a real goddamn job. You don't have time to murder. Tum 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 at the hookah parlor was a case originally assigned to an officer called Joseph Mills, who is now dead. Beaten to death by a throng of Villalobos gang members when him and his partner J.M., only initials mentioned, answered a call one night. Joseph Mills was on this case that he just couldn't solve, was doing it solo, said it was a real nutcracker, a real brain twister, was on it for, like, a month. The captain got impatient. Mills didn't get off the pot. Not yet. He kept at it for a couple of weeks more, racking his brains. No, he was awful. Awful sense of humor, too. The worst jokes you've ever heard. Really rapey.
Ugh.
Still, he'd been on it for months now. Said it was the final case. Okay, so the case is handed to you because Mills isn't getting anywhere, and you look into it. Here's the setup. A young man is found dead in a hookah parlor. You know, those places where you go and smoke bubblegum flavored. Yeah. So anyway, young man in his 20s found with his skull busted open, right on the floor of the hookah parlor, in the middle of the day. No one enters, no one exits. He's just sucking on his watermelon hookah all morning, all noon, like he usually does. He's a regular. Mills has no idea. Invisible assassin. Movie deal gone sour. Girl at the counter did it. Nothing fits. Eerie. See? You can't even read the thing without solving it. Yeah, it was that. Turns out hookah does do something. It turns off your brain's oxygen supply. And you don't notice it until you get up to... Yeah, he liked his hookah. Stephen, smoking hookah. Didn't you hear? I don't know. Trying to come up with a movie script, maybe. Anyway, that was Murder at the Hookah Parlor. Joseph Mills wasn't a good detective, and about 30 minutes has passed, piecing it together. Next. A.K. Leslie, with the only way for Leslie to... You would think that. Can you keep yourself threatening fines? It's plain to see from the file. No, that's Burke. Leslie's shtick is flashing his genitals, remember? He must have it confused with the... In the process, he came at can't get out, which is also why the officer responsible. Not much has changed. Arson, petty theft, spousal abuse, handwritten logs on dozens of...
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. That's a lot. This kind of caseload would explain your solved cases tally on the watermark. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me. That's okay. We all do, sooner or later.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense.
Yes, how very childish of you. In your and my defense, almost everyone in the RCM uses the titular system. It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do
Your secret is safe. You don't exactly an aluminium block a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand. It's a sorry sight. Without resistance or sound, the 2 panels move against each. It's slightly, ever so slightly, difficult to breathe once you've done so. The drawer is locked. Blue ink drips from the white paper.
Ah, dude, I hate the fat prick. I'm not calling him overweight, because overweight people have a soul. This fat prick is a mob boss. And he deserves to get his ass kicked.
Looking for something odd?
Right to work! Right!
What's it to you? Am I a suspect?
Every once in a while, it's like you can see glimpses of another guy under the guise of this fighter for jobs. He's seen...
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Worked at Territorial.
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
Honest men and women with rights,
We came here to help.
I have a question. Why do...
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No, they follow.
I'm sorry, but gaining morale after like hugging that little girl's thing, that was adorable. I'm sorry.
The already familiar cold touch of the machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move. Your fingers run over calling, still calling.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental.
The voice of a youngster on the...
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10 mil... No. Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Let me fire up the machine. Here we are. You haven't rented anything in 5 years, but you still have a copy of Blue Ocean Hell from November. It's not an easy watch. After the death of his daughter and subsequent divorce, no wonder no one's been missing it. Still, it would be great if you could return it to us.
The call is terminated by the other party.
Uh-huh.
Yes?
Why do I feel like that's a movie based off of me? As in Harry, not as in me. Sundrake. Could you imagine if I had a movie based off me? It'd be so boring. I just sit here, play video games, and go to work and do things for family members. It's crazy. I was told this game did have weird things, but like crazy shit, man. It's... Alright, hold on.
Yes?
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure. Most certainly, Harry. Nothing brightens my... By all means, Harry. The golden boy... My friend, the mailman. You're in my...
See? Well done, sire. By guile and deceit, you're in.
That's it? But you haven't asked me about your gun yet. We have so much... Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this... An old woman...
This must be the woman who bought the...
Yes, the same one. I see you...
Union Boy's gonna help you fix it.
The neighbors of this old woman As I said...
It sounds like a very...
Unfortunately...
There it is again.
I, for one...
It actually sounds extremely bad.
I already have...
She will be there from 20...
More fun stuff. Seems like we already have.
Order it. You know my men... Glad you asked. I've got type 2 diabetes. Good job too. As it may...
That is true. People don't trust pretty people.
Why oh...
And what do you...
Victory, Mr. Kitsuragi. I have victory to gain. I have.
He crossed...
Harry, the more they send... Harry, we're not gonna...
The word...
So
I'm
that's...
pretty sure
Yes.
I've heard all this.
It's also why I let that midget come on. Because we're It's already happening. No,
He really... A guy, huh?
I don't. I told you it...
He really doesn't.
2000...
2,000, and they're all well known.
Oh,
Clients would take a well-known...
sure. With renewed...
That's drugs.
Drug traffic.
Drug... All they do is produce... The company think we're gonna...
Benefit.
And the kid...
I'm an old... But if...
He's basically admitting to it.
Harry, if I was supplying raw material...
Understood.
It's also far removed. Anyway, let's not focus. Let's look at the big picture. Martinez as a whole. There are little girls. I'm gonna unite them all into one economic body. We're gonna incorporate this place to Kingdom Come. Everyone's gonna be in on the wealth. And everyone's gonna pull their weight. Harry, the length you're willing to go to keep your nose clean is we're way past you can bother.
There's something.
Great, Harry, great. This?
I don't like this guy. I don't. Something. He just makes my. Okay. Wait.
Yes?
Maybe I loaded back a save where I didn't do all this.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not.
What the heck? Didn't I already do all this?
You're back before the cargo container. Despite the door stack.
Satisfied?
Try again. Just like that.
You can't.
I did do all this.
The man stabbed. The feeling causes all that some things trying to in the general stillness.
Welcome.
You can't.
Now, who are you?
Mr. Diodor.
Pleasure to meet you. Had to be perfectly polite. But then, once you've reached, some of my lower net worth friends say to me, but doesn't that take all the fun out of it? And I tell them, not precisely, Mr. Dubois. You know, I hear people talk sometimes about economic exactly. A world of where we are right now, it is truly, it's almost...
Hey, all this talk about money has made you lose the thread. What is going on with the light in this place?
What do you mean? Are you talking about my chin? Oh, that's what you mean. Yes, I've heard of this.
The Weiss-Wieserman coefficient is a ratio designed to reflect the difference in net worth between individuals. When the coefficient is close to 1, or 100%, it means one person possesses all the net worth. Among that group of individuals, it's been observed that when the Weiss-Wieserman coefficient reaches about 0.96...
Among other things. But calm down. I'm but a lowly single-digit billionaire. No, not really. They're actually...
A man this chill is at least a triple...
I see nothing of the sort. To be frank, all I see is a gentleman who's unusually well dressed for Martinez, in a cargo container.
Yes, I'm traveling. By the way, let me now ask you. Herschel. I remember walking its street. It's a shame I can't get out and explore myself. There simply aren't enough spending money, smart luxury yachts, high-fidelity portable radios. Don't get me wrong. They're nice things, but...
He speaks from the heart. He has very different problems compared to love.
What? No, I did not say that at all. Being rich is great, but why go so...
Seriously though, like... Jesus, dude. This guy.
The payphone hangs mutely on the...
You, me. Let me see if I can punch him. I want to punch him. I want to punch him so bad. Guys, you don't understand. I need to punch this man in the face. I really need it. I really need
Raise
it.
the sand has only racist. Welcome to Revachol. You hear him, he must think redheads are immigrants. I am not like the drawings are precise and look true to
That atavistic stigma.
babe. Thanks. You have him off guard now. He's preoccupied with this situation with his woman. Racist. Welcome to Revachol. You hear him yell at a redhead woman visiting the fritter nearby. He must think. I am not. The drawings are precise and look true to their suit. The size of.
Your earlobes.
Yes. Correct. Racists. Welcome. He must think. I am. The drawings are precise.
That
Babe, you have him off guard now. I am. You pick up on something artificial. The hardy. Now leave me be. Find out.
Interesting. I think this...
That will be the...
He will grant us...
Your pedomorphic friend has quick wits. The lieutenant. You should keep him close. The congenital defect of farsightedness does not render...
I really want to punch this guy in the head. Oh my god. I really want to punch that guy, like, so badly. It actually makes my bones ache. Wait.
The mother of humanism stands above you. A precious... Why? That does seem to be a problem. Maybe you meant something else? I don't know. What are we thinking of? The mother of humanism. Why? That does seem to be... The mother of humanism.
Yes, we all are. I have no idea what you mean by that. We've been standing here...
Near the old fish market. Okay. So you see the boardwalk. Okay. So we had to head here. And I'm pretty sure this is the boardwalk over here. Right? So maybe we should read until 2200. I don't really have much else to get, so to speak. Okay, so we see the boardwalk, right? Actually, I want to see what happens when I try to...
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. There's a bitter... Fuck it. It didn't give you any fun for that.
Officer, that's
right. It's over.
Yes? Excuse me? You have a distinctive way of walking. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57, they say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes container.
Yes, but containers contain things. Shiny things.
I don't know. Containers...
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre.
Alright.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a... The bullet is still safely sealed away. The squashed, you wouldn't ordinarily...
What? Well, if I was the bullet, which I'm not, if we find who owns it, in conclusion, the more we know about this bullet of yours, the better. Okay. And? What's your best guess? An antique. That makes sense. There can't be many breech loaders. Sure, there's some arms trafficking, but the laws prohibiting the use of breech loaders we inherited from the monarchy. Some new RCM recruits get impatient with their muzzle loaders once they've trained with...
Prohibiting peacetime law enforcement to front-loaded rifles is a policy enforced.
Imagine if everyone, cops, citizens, had access to firearms. But back to the investigation. Let's find out. Next step. Finding the gun itself.
The jacket of the bullet, you can just...
What can you say about the bullet so far?
Yes, it's as if you've seen bullets before.
A jacketed bullet.
Highly unusual.
Even the RCM uses ordinary...
The front of this quarterly journal because Friesel was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's, to your disappointment, no advertisements, you notice. So who's funding? After rifling the pages with your the magazine is divided into several sections. Internet comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, Du cristal a la fumée. This was his way of, but like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going a la fumée. Unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers only 4 issues in, and it sounds like they've already alienated their readership. Perhaps they've overestimated the market demand. So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture...
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the Debarders Union.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table, this section includes a long, tedious script. You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border. Something about, whoa. Bear wrestling. Flip. It seems to be part of a new public fitness initiative in the People's Republic of Samara. According to this extremely credulous account, Uncle Sport, as he's affectionately known to his people, has recently decreed... Of course not. The article makes plain that this is man on bear, or in some, according to the SRV's Ministry of Information, the program has been a tremendous success. Public support stands at this is the SRV we're talking about. If you think those are the real numbers, that's very much the idea. President Kaczynski has in shape, out of shape. You've always preferred to rely on your...
The Samaran People's Republic? No, I should expect not. Why do you ask? You know, not too long ago, I listened to a fascinating radio program on traditional Samaran folk. In any event, no, I haven't seen...
You flip back to the front of the... It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that why they decided to title this one section Invalda. Obviously, because it's cool. It evokes a sense of recognition and fellowship among those privileged enough to understand. As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent... The main feature, though, is a long essay. The Tip Top Tournée is an Inter-Isolari racing series, mostly known for its high speeds, ludicrous sponsorship deals, and this so-called artist spotlight is really... That certainly sounds like a certain delinquent youth who likes to harass you from her balcony. You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent season. Maybe instead you find yourself skimming a 10,000... Where to even start? For one, there's the crass commercialism of its sponsorship, so all of it, basically. Oddly enough, this article has two. There's no way. Have you ever met anyone named Exilus? Come on, they're playing under capitalism. The article says, every pursuit has its price. Every pleasure, even one as elemental as the joy of racing others around. Thus, the so-called tournée becomes a competition between increasingly meaningless brand signifiers. Your discount laundry detergent racing against a pack, and that precisely is what's problematic about it. Were it not for, at the end of the day, it's the destruction of these. Sure, you think that, but subconsciously, it's the stilted language and overconfident tone. That's the real giveaway. The magazine stares back at you defiantly. It's pretty sure you just don't get it.
Ah, come on. Can this article read your mind?
I need to go do something. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, eminence.
A certain kind of young man reads 1 or 2 books and suddenly thinks he understands. If I had to wager, I'd say they've never even seen the inside of a motor.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. Unsurprisingly, much of this section is taken up with articles declaring You skim the headlines. Paint the harbor red and white. Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Capeside Apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent. According to these editorials, there can be no accommodation. Why do communists love puerile insults? And they wonder, judging from the context, it's something very large and fundamental. You should probably know about it already. You flip back to the front of the... Actual art degree. Trite, contrived, mediocre, milquetoast, amateurish, infantile, cliché.
Jesus wept, man.
Yes?
An old monument. Something with someone shot him in the heart.
Okay. Well, Martinez is reader. Why not? What this shows us is good.
The king stands high above you. Someone shot him in the...
Okay. Well, Martinez. Why not?
The king stands high above you.
Okay. Well, Martinez is... If we connect every bullet hole in Martinez to the murder, we'll get an overwhelming amount of loose threads. But then again, our guy, it's not completely tangential.
The king stands high above you. The monument stands high.
Maybe it bounced off the bullet, off the statue, and just smacked him in the chest. I wouldn't put it past them.
A lorry, the smell of... There's something odd about them. These, one of them, but there's definitely the remnants of a sweet juniper-scented perfume. The actress, she wasted away in a drug den called The Door to the River. Not far from the actresses and the rear, you wedge yourself, but one sandpaper adds extra grip.
Sandpaper? A novel technique? Yes?
Do the honors, he thinks. Connect.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching. At least we can now ask Titus some...
The movie stars are still smiling from a metallic drawer. It's an issue of... It looks like an article. These formulas look oddly painful.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM.
Pull out toolbox, slice back. Voila. A stack of neatly folded...
Bonne prise.
This large toll booth. There. Hundreds of... This municipal map. From the final map, these looks like the smugglers.
So it would seem. The RCM patrols most of these auxiliaries. The Besmerti is a Revacholian crime with cool names, like La Puta Madre and Aura Masta. It's definitely not the Union. Here's bad news. There have been attempts at a serious...
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is
Best not to
The stack of maps looks just like before. These, one of them, there's definitely the actresses who closed the...
Sorry, I'm trying to waste time until the thing pops up. Because they said, right, the thing is coming in, so...
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you. Goodbye, officer. Yo, man. What's on?
Good morning! Yeah! Yeah! Too hardcore and it sucks up all the air in the mix until it's the only thing left. Oh! Can't escape the sound! Can't escape the future! There's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its infancy, you know? Isn't something holding it back? It's like it's all...
I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not.
The young man looks at you, his friend. If anything, it sounds a bit proto. Like it's not.
Wow!
For a moment, you almost think he's.
I think you might be right. But how could it become hardcore then? I know it in my heart. Uh-huh. Oh. No! This is the answer! What? God! Oh, yeah!
But you're not. This.
I know! So does mine! Yeah! Yeah! The
Could it be? The mother of humanism. Why? That does seem to be a problem. Maybe you meant something else? I don't know. What are we thinking of? Part of your the mother of humanism.
Yes, we all are. Her name, body, and rule are synonymous with...
The woman looks by in silence.
It's not spiritual. It's constitutional. The DeLorean system does not demand faith. Only...
Yes, what is it? Very good?
Back across the water lab. At least...
If you'll please carry that amplifier, officer. And if you'll take that spool of cable, we should be able to move it all in one trip.
Uh-huh. This seems really, really dangerous. Yeah, this seems really, really dangerous.
And now if you'll just connect...
It's done.
We're ready to try at least. Please put on these headphones. There should be 2 extra sets. I've configured the channels so that only your microphone is set to... You will need to transmit your connection request while I attempt to locate the warship. Then it will be exactly like every other moment of every other day. Good. Beginning... Go ahead, officer.
Is there anybody there? The lieutenant looks up. Nervous for who, though?
Try again, officer.
Perhaps you're simply imagining it. But it seems as though you're learning to pull apart the fibers of this order.
Nein, Liebling, das lasse ich nicht zu. Wie kannst du uns... Marianne, mir empfiehlt, dass Oscar nicht mehr... Seit auf einem Luftschiff aus...
Something about her son going to Vredefort on an aerostatic to see some psychologists. Or maybe it's the psychologists saying it's normal to the rustling of dry autumn leaves, waves breaking at a distance.
It's crosstalk. In all likelihood, they can't hear you. You have to keep trying until... Again?
It's gone now.
Mention what? I didn't say anything, Detective.
Someone has been maintaining it. The wiring has been repaired.
An uncomfortable silence.
It's been a long winter. Long and cold.
I can assure you it's not my twin brother. Though it certainly does.
I can't say with certainty, but it sounds very much like anthroponetic crosstalk. It happens sometimes when sending transmissions.
Ah, yes, of course.
Outwardly, they both exude calm.
Natürlich halten ihn die Psychologen für vollkommen normal.
What else is there to do? Keep trying.
But someone has been maintaining it. The wiring. Dubois, please acknowledge. Liebling, bitte. Where's si parte?
The signals are getting increasingly mixed. Plucking Archer's signal from this.
It's not working. The crosstalk is simply too strong. I did not expect simply locating the signal. We must consider several variables. Local, and fortunately, we have a more than adequate and we're also unlikely to change our local anthroponetic conditions. So, you need to climb up there and look at them for yourself.
But you don't have...
Someone has been maintaining.
Something about this setup seems dimly familiar. But you'll be damned if you know what you're supposed to do about it.
That's true, but I can't leave my station. So it will... Then you might break your neck.
Wait a second. Are we listening to the future?
Your gloves give you a solid grip on the metal. You don't exactly cut a lithesome figure, but after several moments of scrambling, you manage to hoist yourself atop the monument. That performance was frankly an embarrassment. The connection itself is nothing more than the whole monument is covered in a thin but durable layer of oil and grime. The programmer mentioned ammonia, but anything alcohol.
Well, do you see anything? Damn, I was afraid of that. Short of changing the shape of the antenna, I'm not sure what else we can do from here. And the lorries are all jammed together, so that's unlikely to happen. What do you mean? You adjust the antenna ideally, narrow the receiving mode, so that we can isolate the warship signal and eliminate...
She's right. The responsibility is yours, and yours alone. There's no turning back. You are face to face with Philip III. The Bronze King looks toward the west. Something about his features seems bizarrely distorted. This faithful steed is in nearly as poor a condition as its rider. The sky is opaque with dark clouds. You turn to the east, but the visibility is quite. A few of the idle lorry drivers and strikebreakers gesture at you with their cigarettes, more out of curiosity than anything. She yells a single word you can't make out, and then shuts the window with a violent thunk.
Nope. I can already tell I don't like that one. It broke. Oi! Does we? Wait. When did I save? Oh no, I'm gonna have to do that all over again.
You allow the broken hunk.
What are you doing?
Alright, here, hold on. Let me see if there's any ammonia products I can buy from the store.
Is this about the question?
A colourful display of...
Again, I'm obliged
ammonia,
to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
Ammonia...
Yes?
Okay, just so I don't have to do that all over again. Let's save over this one.
Yes, what is it? Very good?
Back across.
If you'll please carry that amplifier, officer. And if you'll take that spool of cable, we should be able to move it all in one trip. And now
It's done.
we're ready to try at least. Please put on these headphones. There should be 2 extra. You will need to transmit your connection request while I attempt to locate the warship's pocket frequency. You will likely encounter. Good. Go.
The lieutenant looks up at you. Nervous for who, though?
Try again, officer.
Perhaps something about her son. The rustling of dry or...
Keep trying. Again.
I didn't say anything.
Someone has been maintaining an uncomfortable...
It's been a long winter. Long and cold.
I can assure you.
I can't.
Ah, yes.
Outwardly,
Natürlich halten ihn die Psychologen.
There won't be any later.
But someone
the signals...
It's not working. I did. We must. Fortunately, and we're also. You need to climb.
But...
Someone has been...
Something about this setup seems...
I kind of want to skip this part.
Your gloves give you a solid grip on the metal. You don't exactly cut a lithesome figure, but after several moments of scrambling, you manage to hoist yourself atop the monument. That performance was frankly...
You're doing all right, detective.
The connection, it's the whole... the pro...
Well, do you see anything? Damn. I'm short of changing the shape of the end. What do you mean? Ideally?
She's right. The response... You are... This faithful... The sky is opaque. You turn to the east. But a few of the idle lorry drivers and strike breakers. She yells a single word you can't make out.
No!
And then shuts the window with a violent thunk.
Maybe I should buy that alcohol and then clean it.
You allow the broken hunk of...
What are you doing? The connection is even worse.
Wait. Didn't she say there was some kind of thing I could use to clean it in the store? I could swear there was something.
A small cabinet on the wall is...
Okay. Don't, like, overdo it.
Okay, now we save and then we try again. I'm gonna save for this. I don't care what they say about me.
Yes, what is it? Very good.
Back across.
If you'll please carry that amplifier, officer. And if you'll take that spool of cable, we should be able to move it all in one trip. And now...
It's done.
We're ready to try at least. Please put on these headphones. There should be 2 extra sets. You will need to transmit your connection request while I attempt to... Good. Beginning transmission. Go ahead, officer.
The lieutenant looks up at you with a nervous... Nervous for who?
Try again, officer.
Perhaps you're simply imagining it.
Marianne.
Something about her son, the rustling of dry autumn leaves.
Liebling, bitte.
Keep trying, officer. Again?
It's cold now.
I didn't say anything, Detective.
Someone has been maintaining it.
An uncomfortable silence.
It's been a long winter. Long and cold.
I promise you I didn't. Even though it certainly sounds...
I can't say with certainty, but it sounds...
Ah, yes, of course.
Outwardly, they both exude calm.
Natürlich halten wir die Psycho.
What else is there to do?
But someone has been maintaining it.
Liebling, bitte.
The signals are getting increasing.
It's not working. I did not expect simply locating. We must fortunately, and we're up. You need to climb up there.
But
someone has been maintaining it.
Something about this. Your gloves give you a solid grip on the metal bar. This feels pleasingly familiar.
Sorry about that, guys. We are good to go.
You don't exactly cut a lithesome figure, but after several moments of scrambling, you manage to hoist yourself atop the monument. That performance.
You're doing all right.
The connection is... The whole monument is covered in a thin... The programmer mentioned ammonia. Almost immediately,
Glad that stuff came in handy after.
Once the oils have been dissolved, you wipe off...
It seems to have made some difference. Short of changing the shape of the antenna, I'm not ideally... What do you mean? I'm afraid...
She's right. You are... This fate declared across the river. A few of... She yells a single word you can't make out, and then shuts the window with a violent thunk.
Yes.
Your grip is firm, yet controlled. The swelling in your head.
That's very good. Just a bit. 9.
The signal is clear. The storm has passed. This is another voice.
Try it now, officer.
Lieutenant Dubois, this is Collision Warship Archer.
Aha! Excellent! You are connected. Now...
This is it. And by that they mean the one. There is so much you wish you could ask. Your effort.
Please be advised that you are speaking on a public frequency. What is your request? Acknowledge. To reach the committee, if the liaison accepts your request, you will be invited to address the committee at their next quarterly public hearing. We believe the next hearing is scheduled for July.
This isn't about you. Not really. It may have been. Now, take a deep breath. Look upward.
What? How do you know this? Lieutenant Dubois, this is a very...
There's papers rustling. There. You've wedged your foot in the door. You have the facts. Just lay them out beneath the cold light of reason.
Please continue. We're listening. We have it. Is there...
Detective, before you answer that...
The lieutenant is afraid you're going to say something too outre.
We're afraid we must ask you to repeat that.
Her tone has shifted. She's reading from a script. Your words have activated some sort of...
Acknowledge. Listen very carefully, Lieutenant. Good. First question. Are you currently in the vicinity of Surrey, the North Arcade Island? Very good. Next question. Would you describe the phenomenon?
What she means is, actually, you have no idea what those words could mean in this context.
Answer the question, please. Next question. At the time, did you Yes. Examples may include sound, memory, light. Final question.
You are part of a large... There's no need to...
We repeat. Word.
You hear the sound.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
A long wind.
I'm not sure how much longer I can keep the signal.
Lieutenant Dubois, this is Collision Warship Archer. Thank you for standing by. We are authorized to... They would like you to address your matter to the committee directly, as their earliest convenience. Subito. Collision Shuttle Laurel is...
Snow again. It collects between the...
So?
The lieutenant adjusts...
Well, what now? Yes, and then? You've accomplished your side task. You've contacted Coalition. Is whether we are about to lose you to the moral intern. What options? What in God's name are you talking about, Detective?
The lieutenant takes a...
I don't know where this case will lead us, Detective. But in a sense, that doesn't matter. Our job is to follow it because that's what it means.
The lieutenant's final words are nearly swallowed by the roar of the air...
Lieutenant Dubois, this is Collision Warship Archer. We have been instructed...
No shit. How are they
Thank you. The Committee of Responsibility for Rebel has authorized us to... Repeat that, Lieutenant. What do you mean, you can't? Are you being impeded in some way? We have to say, what the consequences will be for your refusal to accept responsibility, we cannot say. For your sake, we pray they are not more than we all can bear.
Yeah, I'm not leaving Kim behind.
And now, we are updating our 2...
And the lieutenant gives a long...
I think it's best for you to climb off the statue now.
Good. Now give me a hand with these amplifiers. Leave the...
What's one more trip across the waterlock?
Well, this was an interesting collaboration. Perhaps you're more reliable than the riders. In any event, just leave that equipment here. I'll put it away later. Now you'll excuse...
actual art degree. Trite.
Yes?
Although that seems important, I have a feeling I'd be better off just staying with Kin.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. There's a bitter...
Auto saving? That's good.
Six crumbling
As I said.
This flower is a spring...
Yes, but not this early. Not to my knowledge. The revolutionaries, so the communards and the anarchists. It's about girls and boys more than... Maybe. Maybe not.
The petals feel... You hold in your hand the colorful primer. Every page has one. A is for as... H is for homeboy. Q is for quasar. That's it.
Good.
It is a very useful skill to have, he thinks. This book will show you the score. The alphabet. It's just a racist, but... It's just a police badge on which the man keeps but the back. Good choice. 8. Maybe. What do you think? It looks like you had quite the charming face. The lack of alcohol swelling is a bonus. The badge in your hand shines as you...
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are... It's a what?
A name like...
Please to make your...
The badge in your hands shine.
Lieutenant. The lieutenant is the title of... There are many... And some...
Heavy-duty case solving. Such a small yet precious...
That's just the...
The numbers are not there for...
4 months ago. A new badge usually...
You're pretty sure you were...
Yes, it's the designation of... It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but...
It's no wonder you are like you are.
But then again, it's...
Roberts, Feuerbach, he knew all those people. And you? The badge in your hand. The note is written with a blue pencil.
Sulislav. Wasn't he one of Miss Lukanen Kilda's co-op?
In your hands, you hold. Indeed, the book is unusual. You flip through the book. Real art is dense and difficult. If it didn't feel like you had to wrestle us, the back cover is dominated by a black and white photo. She can't be much older than her mid-30s in this photograph. And yet, from this in cold, detached prose, the author describes a scene from one of the Yugograd riots in the 20s. The Yugograd riots took place from 27 to 29. Few as ethnic tensions run wild, a pair of young lovers meet each. It would physically hurt you to fuck it. Do it. It can't be. They go through a brief and somewhat awkward love affair. He toils through the... She spends the next several decades the memory of their short time as life leaves their remains. But good stuff. I fucking loved.
Near the Old Fish Market. Till you see the boardwalk. This is the boardwalk, right? Pretty sure this is. Okay, so I guess we have to go down a different boardwalk.
There's no way the perp is in here, officer. Look how scarred the boards are. All attempt...
The suspect? God, I hope not. I can't see a way in.
Not this time. The opposition is insurmountable. But I like the spirit. Have some points. It's lonely and... A row of ghostly shades facing a crumbling wall, with another 7 shades standing 10 meters. A cold...
Put your hands where I can see them.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs.
Scavenged. Battery-powered police light. Her hand is trembling from...
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
Failure to comply.
Her eyes bulge.
I am the police. Don't move. Lateral vascular neck restraint. Carotid sleeper. Carotid sleeper.
Be careful, detective.
The situation looks... You'll have to go for the gun sooner or later. Perhaps you can learn crucial facts before you do.
Officer in need of assistance!
Ma'am, please. We want to help you.
Disturbance reported. Authorized...
Big red key? That's code for the bat. What happened to... Yes, sure. But also, the woman looks at you, but through you. Recent. Self-inflicted. Sometimes when things get very bad, it's...
This is the police! Unlawful engagement!
So this is what the weather's like, on the other end of a cop's gun.
Fascinating. See? This is what happens when we are not around.
It's the goddamn police!
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar... She thinks she's a police officer. In this moment of hesitation, she almost doesn't seem disturbed, but like someone...
Officer compromised!
Okay, she's actually more agitated now.
Back up! Back up!
No. Oh, no. No.
There's a scenario unfolding.
What's the situation, officer?
Law enforcement compromised!
Does she not believe you two are actually police officers?
License and registration!
It's not a code, just disjointed words.
Confiscated code!
I don't think she's on drugs. Being off drugs might actually be the problem here. We can't leave.
Alright, here's how we do it. As soon as... No, that won't be necessary. Look closer. The gun, all 3 barrels, red and blue light shine.
I've been thinking that too, but it's impossible to tell for certain in these lighting conditions.
What? This isn't police issue. Police gun carriers have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me?
She looks. Grab the gun. Right now.
No one ever cares anymore.
Great gears are grinding to a halt.
Poor woman. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Nobody's ever around. No.
Her scratched skin is warm to the touch, but
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be... Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8. And loneliness. Could be. Her hands were trying... I don't think there's any need for that. In her... We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family. Then we can ask him once we get back to the whirling. But we have to... But I think we're done here.
Please. Leave.
reflex to what? She stands motionless. The woman is one of those things that there were narcotics in there too. You're thinking of taking them. Do. The old woman doesn't react. She doesn't...
Oh, is that yours?
It's hard to say. It's been so long since you wore yours.
It's your hat.
Hi again, Gendarme. Bye-bye, Gendarme.
Hey, was there some...
The old woman's. The buzz of it. There's a gap where the name of that song should be.
Yes, I can't really sleep anymore. Only a few hours enough. My suggestion is, don't go any older than you already are. A lullaby my mother used to sing. I sang it. Surrender to the...
That's kind of grim for a children's song, even if it is a
Yes, it does. A lullaby my mother used. Like I said, is an old children's song.
It's getting late.
Good night, Ophi.
The bed is comforting. The place feels almost like home now. Quiet and dignified around you.
It's easier this time. Drifting off your head.
This respite. You've earned it. No. This is the one before that.
Enjoy it while it...
You're welcome, Harry boy.
After centuries of darkness, the alarm...
Go. On the table, you see a bowl of... The water reflects... You almost look... Your face.
The Copper-nado is back. What do you want? What's that, Copper?
You're local law enforcement, aren't you? Helping troubles...
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pigs, isn't it? God. Poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle this. I think she got some family in Kurong or something. Bastards.
Hey, wasn't Everott's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about...
Yeah. I think you're right, Gene.
Whatever you do, do not admit to these...
No? Well, whatever then, Copper.
No. They totally said what it was. What was it?
I don't remember. I was fucking drunk.
Let me know if you figure it out back there. Now, Auntie LaPlante, we always called her. Something LaPlante.
Marianne, amigo.
Be anything else you wanted to know? Was? Like before. Just an old lady. Her kids moved away years ago. Never come to visit. Never.
Us kids? That must... The children kept her together.
Wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well, she...
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Who'd want to be a pig? Yeah, you should be.
Whatever, Carl. Don't know. She lives by the water.
Police paraphernalia doesn't just wash up on the coast, people.
Station 41. A man carries a crate of rusted, unused badges. You think these would net us something at the annual auction? A balding detective drags a comb futilely across his head.
No problem, old cop man. We take...
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on this street.
Okay, that's good. Whew.
You see a heavy steel door. The door does not budge. The old cobalt paint. It leads to a...
Okay. I gotta go do something. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. I had to do a quick thing, but we are back. Okay. So... That's it! How the hell do I get into that building? I really want to punch Measurehead. I really, really do.
Fuck does Kuno care? Here, pig. Kuno could already see.
Money debt doesn't mean anything. He's just saying words. You're not in his debt.
Kuno doesn't.
I'll die before I squeal. Murder was the case they gave me. I'll die before I squeal, pig. I come from the woods, good David.
Don't be traumatized.
I'll die before I.
Maybe there's something in these buildings? Let's go look. I was pressing Q instead of W. I'm like, why am I not moving? Such a dork, guys. I'm sorry. It happens sometimes, you know? You play games for long enough, eventually you just mix up some stuff. You know what? Let's talk to Kit.
Yes?
No response. He's having trouble. A moment passes. The lieutenant...
What do you want to know? You mean like a brief? 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been... Okay then. Was good.
Alright, here. Maybe I haven't checked the... You know, there's several blue things in that one room. Maybe I should check through there again and see if there's something up. Because, like, I have a feeling it's linked to this. I don't know why. Oh, wait, maybe... I also felt like I needed to get those pants. Okay, let me see here. So, let's go to this one first. Union placards, okay. How about over here? Oh. Okay.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches. There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Lighty. Someone hid the key in the bush. It's close enough to the latch up.
Huh? I don't know about that.
Sorry, fucko. I'm gonna enjoy the sun.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up. The key is brass. Workshop spare is...
Come on, man. We would just have...
I'm tired of listening to your shit. Don't thank me. I don't give two shits about you.
There is a silence around this man's words.
Didn't even know it was there. No idea.
Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place.
It could open the door in the kitchen. The blue door.
It's worth a try.
Your secret root theory? A little wisdom from old Titus. Not...
It's said without aggression.
He's got a point. He's got a point. I had a feeling that this thing was connected. Like there were so many blue things in there.
The key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort. The darkness before.
Okay. Let's go. Wait. I have a feeling that I'm about to say something. $5 now.
Over there, in the corner, not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Lit. A phrase almost synonymous with the
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic. A little.
Feels like a lot. Too much to play it again.
Oh, great.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on Get the Game On, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready. Above the painting of a mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Muindi. The Mesk legend holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic... The theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective. The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. Areas around the playfield represent, indeed. Think of them as balls. It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease. Go, go, Fingerboy.
Go, white boy, go, white boy, go.
I feel sorry for the goats. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was. The kind of a guy who uses the word savages a lot when recounting his an avid huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies. He also hit his wife and kids. Other people's kids too. Sometimes, but you seem to be having fun.
Your game is definitely improving. Suddenly, a special passage leading to the summit slides. Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to tiny hammer shatters something inside. The words "Pale Rupture" light up on the speaker panel.
Congratulations. This is where the game ends.
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything. This can be navigated. The balls leave almost. You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point, but you're in a perfectly balanced system where neither you nor the pal is able to get the upper hand. This could go on forever.
I am. I've seen it before. Played it too.
How? If you can't, the last goat plummets into the fog.
Damn!
With almost suicidal glee. There goes nothing. The machine is dead and silent.
No, I need to do that. I need to do that, please. Guys, I need this. I need this so bad, guys. I need to win this pinball machine. You don't understand. You don't understand, guys. Oh.
All these mesmerizing machine feels like it might jump back to life any moment. The lights illuminating the white robe.
Some kind of inane pinball theme.
The lieutenant grimaces. Look.
You can't fire them up. They are broken.
What a dumb name. Royalist Pinball. If they weren't broken, it's strange that he doesn't like...
I'm not gonna say anything racist, no.
All these mesmer feels like it might...
Some kind...
The lieutenant grimace...
You can't...
What a dumb name.
No, I love it.
He doesn't.
No.
Kim, Pinball, Kitsuragi. Exactly. That's what he's known as. His reputation precedes him.
So now he remembers. Fine, I'm Kim Pinball Kitsuragi, aka the Kim. No human being should. It is a game that requires no skill. It is lame. I am not called Pinball. It was used to taunt me. Fine. I was a juvenile police officer for over 15 years. It's how I started out in the RCM. Once I had to infiltrate a pinball ring. It was not okay. I needed to become a pinball champion. I trained for 9 months to join. End of story. That time is over now. I was already a 38-year-old man. It was unbecoming.
So that's why he doesn't want to talk to Kuno. Trauma and stress are
It's best if you handle the juvenile delinquents. Lieutenant Kitsuragi is good too. Now, we really need to continue.
Yes, autosave, but let me save anyway.
Over there, in the not just any pinball machine, lit.
The pinball machine? A little.
Feels like. Cornelius, get the game on, Fingerboy. Those
Fingerboy
are ready. Above the painting of the theme of the peak areas around the plate. Indeed. Indeed. It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon. Go.
I feel sorry for the girl. The kind of an avid huntsman too. He also, but you seem to be having fun.
Your game, suddenly, maneuvering a tiny ham. The words, pal. This, you're down. You're in a perfectly balanced.
I am. I've seen it before. Played it too. You will eventually make a mistake and then it's all over.
How?
Nope. We're trying again, guys. We're trying again. I'm gonna win this pinball machine.
Not just lit.
The pinball machine? A little.
Feels like. Cornelia, get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are above the paint. The theme of the peak areas around. Indeed. It takes a while to go,
I feel sorry for you. The kind of an avid. He also, but you seem to be.
Your game, suddenly, maneuvering tiny hammer shack. The words, pal. This, you're down. You're in a perfectly balanced.
I am. I've seen it before.
How?
No! I am gonna do this, guys. I'm gonna do this. I don't care if I'm save whoring.
Over there, not just lit.
The pinball, a little.
Feels like.
Great.
Cornelius, get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are above the painting. The theme of the peak areas around the playfield. It takes a while. Go.
I feel sorry. The kind of an avid. He also, but you seem to be.
Your game, suddenly, maneuvering a tiny hammer. The words, pale rupture. This, you're down. You're in a perfectly balanced.
I am. I've seen
Come on.
With automation-like precision, you keep the final gaudy ball is lit. A panel opens up at the top of the playfield, and a new ball charges down. So violent is its descent, it immediately knocks the last goat in. High score, announce the speakers, and the whole machine lights up. Then the flippers retract, leaving a perfect opening for the gaudy ball.
That's amazing. You didn't just win. No one I know has ever beaten Gordy's goats. That is a Congratulations, Your Highness. That was really impressive.
Ow! I love him. I love
Machine
him.
Needs a good service before any. Yes. Good times.
Once again. This small elevator smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up again. The maintenance card under the control panel reads, Last maintenance. There are large rectangular buttons, Monter, Descente, and an international call for a small steel plaque reads.
That it does. I say, let's brave it. At the end of the last century. Look on the bright side. If it fails, we will only...
It appears his whole enthusiasm is sarcastic.
Seems like a small freight elevator for transport.
That's safe.
The elevator stands up. So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue. Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before.
A creek.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door.
But then it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from
If that's true, then our cafeteria manager is not going. He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighbor.
Stupid superstition. But still, it would be interesting. You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new. 3 weeks maximum from the dust coverage. It could.
This is so good it makes him forget the whole Kim.
It was a stereo investigation after all. It has now converged with our main investigation, adding a new fact to consider. It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route, leading to the roof, from where you can. This prints, officer, could be the prints of our killer.
Large prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be. One person has been here. Shoe size is 41 to 42, maybe 43. It could be a large-footed woman or a small to average-footed man.
Between that and that. The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person. No, these little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me, or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say.
Everything around you is quiet. The print. You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside.
You can barely see through. But the footprints on the floor, however, definitely.
You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. The door is small, but
unless we've veered off into a folded M dimension, I'm expecting to step out on the roof.
Folded M dimension, a reference to the popular science fiction series In System. Look who's in a good mood suddenly.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions. I really don't know, sir. I certainly don't feel like.
She smiles, a bitter little smile. She means it.
How well could it have turned out for me? I mean,
The snow falls on her.
I'm stuck in Martinez just like all of us. I've been up here for, I don't know how long now. I like to call this my rooftop containment facility. The what? Oh, those one. I mean, there's no reason for me to think there's. I don't know what to say. None of this is fortuitous for my sins, of course. For destroying my first love. Did I? Why do I still feel...
The lieutenant looks away. He feels uncomfortable with this conversation. She nods, slowly. There is suddenly a strange
lies.
Yes, we demand she be punished for deceiving us. We demand... She nods. Then...
Okay.
She slowly...
Yes?
Wait.
Hey, was there something you needed? Another thing. Great. I love those.
What wall?
I'll have it fixed at once. Thank you for letting me know.
The color has drained from his face.
Absolutely not.
Well, he's definitely not lying.
Sir, he was only asking a question.
Yes, I absolutely will. Sorry. Thank you. I'll patch it up Oh? Okay, well, I did...
He's really It takes a lot of willpower not to ask.
Okay, what is back there? Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean. No, I was just wondering...
He was wondering about something business-related. About how much money he could make of one.
No, but we could diversify the entertainment op. It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here. Other than...
Yeah, those numbers he's adding up. Sounds like he cares about the place. He's not going to be overjoyed to hear that he should still know. You have to be forewarned about these things.
What? Why would you say that? We're at a
So he knows of the doomed commercial area and its address. He's thought about this.
Obviously it hasn't. Look at the pre-revolutionary tile work. For 14 years, man. That's how long I've worked here.
He's done a fine job too. Though he's spoken of the place dismissively before.
Yeah. It's slowly growing on me again. It's beautiful in its own way. Especially even if it is part of the damn doomed commercial area. I don't place much stock in the curse and so on, but the label frightens the clientele. Who wants to stay at a doomed hostel? Some real estate management company. They never come around here, just collect money.
There is an acrimonious note. It's clear he's doing the real.
Well, it sure as hell wasn't the real estate.
It was you?
You look surprised. What? It's a great name, I know. Cafeteria managers come up. Hail, Holy Queen, by the Ateniers. Hail, Holy Queen of the Sea. You're whirling in rags. You're vile.
Good pick.
What about them? One is a basement dive frequented by chain-smoking communists. I can't tell you.
He's hesitating, not sure if he should share this information with you.
The other is a kebab cart. It's very successful in its way, but luck has got nothing to do with it. I need to think about what...
Against the doom, it's...
So, if you didn't have anything else to tell me about my establishment, can we, you know... Yes?
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Yes? What is it?
God damn it.
Can I actually...
Yes, of course.
That's...
Whoa. How does she know your name?
Huh, that was... Yeah, that was horrible. Truly.
Jean, it's not...
She actually did.
Yes, I called you by... God, everybody knows your name. Please go finish your investigation. That's...
Huh, that was horrible.
Jean.
She actually did.
Yes, I...
She doesn't reply, but her eyes are still... The man ponders his cooking utensil.
The Coppernado is back. What do you want? Yeah?
Oh, excuse me.
Fuck, does Kuno care? The fuck about it? Probably climbed. Kuno was busy You heard Kuno? I don't know. Remember Night City, pig fuck? Kuno was in...
What the fuck, Kuno?
Yeah. Kuno didn't smoke him if that...
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross.
You're testing. Get lost!
The fuck do you want? Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
What?
What is this shit?
Fuck you, shit!
Well played. No one saw that coming.
Oh, that? Yeah? Oh, that? Yeah? Kuno plays on snuff radio, fucks pigs, live, fucks their heads off. Kuno's a cop killer. It's a vitamin pig. Don't you know
You could use some.
Yeah? It's the mag.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno!
You're not getting this pig. It completely takes...
Fuck you, pig! Don't do mag! You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die!
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. Yeah? The kingdom... The fuck? A mug in the trash. Is this about the fucking clothes again? Yeah, back
out and take your...
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't...
I don't know. Something about him just makes me feel young. Oh, whoa, that is really... So we are here, right? So we need Dolores Day. We don't really have any figures, though. That's very strange.
The dented yellow mailbox greet.
Ow.
There is a hollow.
Cool.
He does not actually think it's cool. If anything,
I don't.
He must see the box as the weaker of the two, and you as a bully. Bent metal. Broken. You are the destroyer. The bane of inanimate matter. Look, there's a discarded milk carton on the floor. Why don't you... You're right. That's definitely not the behavior.
Hello again, esteemed officer. Okay, but please...
The woman looks...
Goodness, you were already...
She smiles and... Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly... Your quick eye notices a small caterpillar crawling across the spine. A worn paperback from Dick Mullen's classic Hard-Boiled Phase. The premise seems to be that Dick Mullen... Could it be the motifs of unstable identities and shocking betrayals? Then this is the book for you.
Oh, crime, robberies, murders. You're a police officer, apparently. You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to...
Hi, Ace Detective.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types.
Hello again, officers.
I ain't no snitch.
Actually, there is a shortage of...
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant. Ooh.
She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with coal.
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse. Does anyone?
If there's pain about any particular home she's lost, she's buried.
It doesn't have to do anything.
The inspiration will come to her once hell is set loose on the street.
Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do. I don't believe
The bemusement in her voice.
there'll never be skulls. But thank you for passing on the. I don't.
The bemusement.
There'll never be. Thank you for passing on.
How do I offer these things? Like, I need to find that.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? It will take...
Her voice.
Gottlieb, what is it now? Oh, it's you. I know a woman skilled at that sort of thing over in Jamrock, but I wouldn't want to inflict you upon her. Best of luck, detective. I didn't, but now I do. How's the drinking going? Great. Have a medal. I have an autopsy to it.
Fucking, I'm not dead. It just hurts, okay?
That's because you're hung up. That's the tiny vessels pulsating from high blood pressure, stupid officer. You might be sustaining permanent damage to your vision as we speak. Not much I can do about it. The busy kind. It's not life-threatening, and you survived it.
Sort of. But
Even better.
accept it. The body is.
Mm-hmm. Anything else I can help you with, officer? This is... Sylvie Malak. Yes. Oh, great. What else do you need? No? Not me. No, sorry. People don't have the money to have...
So the union has.
Seems like.
I wouldn't be so sure, detective.
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already... No one calls the police. Do you know...
Garbage.
I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble. Yeah, go on. You mean, why did I leave the...
Why not?
Let's just say What? No, why would you even think that? Please, don't bring...
God, why can't you just mind?
I already said I don't want to talk about... You mean, why did I leave the...
Why not?
You know her.
You think you hear a slip? Don't be paranoid.
I really don't want to talk about this. Let's just forget about... Maybe I don't...
You hear the call.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? Just a moment.
10-4, come in, officer. Over. 10-4, sir. Sorry. 10-4. Orders as your orders. Anything else? Over. 10-4, sir. Glad. Roger that. 10-10, over and out.
Alright. How the heck do I... Because I have the bowl thing, right?
Everything's still cool here, officer.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneak...
You keep coming back.
Well, honestly, I wanted to see if I could sell anything, but it doesn't look like it.
The gnarled hawthorn tree. The hawthorn tree is disappointed by your... A little. It's...
Smooth move, operator.
The gnarled hawthorn tree, patting the tree, reveals a small sticker which has almost been... The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gis.
I'm wearing metal gloves. Shouldn't that not hurt me? Alright, let me think here.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can... Sure, let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of stealing?
I haven't really met anyone who does this. Alright. I think that's it. Alright, let's go.
Another time, perhaps.
Yes? What do you want to know? No, it's...
The lieutenant adjusts his collar.
You mean like a brief? 3 days ago, during that time, there's a strong prejudice against involving the arse. That's right. You mean like a brief? 3 days ago, during that time, there's a strong prejudice against involving the arse. Just to be clear, we are police. Good.
No response. He's having trouble.
Have you tried concentrating on something?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your...
Not a fan.
The RCM deploys a self-styled structure called the Decomptage as its chain of command.
Try work. The case at hand. It can work miracle. Really? You look fine to me. This psychodrama is...
Clearly, he prefers to think you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so.
You can always use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazarus again.
It is kind of funny seeing all the wires and stuff.
The sea's gonna calm down soon, I can feel it. Oh? Who? Okay. Oh. Yes, that's the Sorry I couldn't help you out. Well, how can I assist you then, officer? Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's too... Not really. I know some basic moves, and I know it sure as hell beats, and guns are expensive and fragile, I think. Besides, I got kids. From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men, some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended gone.
It absolutely does not.
No. There's nothing to find. Who knows? Maybe he fell over. He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk. Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an... Life didn't really change that much for me and the kid.
This is neither a touch. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk.
I don't understand.
You're back. Good. I fear I've told you all I know. The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die. Is there anything else I can help you with? Of course. Anything to help. Yes. I'm afraid this...
Since you are sharing, man.
Then we're on the same page. As grim as it may be. If you mean did I see him alive...
You don't know how you know. It's not written on a...
Liked is a bit strong. He... Lely. One is a man. Corty, they call him. A nickname as well. The other a woman. Phyllis DePaul.
What would you say was his eye color?
She closes her eyes.
I can't remember.
The lieutenant was testing her, asking a small...
That's all right, man. Anything else? No.
He was 40. Or 50. It's hard to...
This matches the dental reconstruction we saw on the body. And Classier also mentioned it, I believe. What...
He was, Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent. In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it.
Must be hard to force your face to move in a new fashion. If you continue like this, you'll have an aneurysm. Then you'll have to...
Until the executions...
They don't report their
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative. It's a matter of days. I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. More lessons in basic reality? What world?
The camera of her mind.
Great bodies of water. Forest-covered surfaces. Clusters of light where the cities lie. There is a term of endearment they coined for it. In the DeLorean century. When humanity was high on this Elysium. It does. They're a term of hatred that originates, like many such things, with the Mesk Petro Let's. I am, after all, bourgeois and female. Hardly the perfect ambassador for the world. Unimportant, as I said. Why, of course. We're talking Duke out Central. No, I would say the apes were neutral. On the other hand...
No. The tiny apes are doing all... It takes time for the apes to change. And work. Perhaps what happened here was part of that.
They are what they are. Anyway.
Not so far.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Okay. That's enough of that, stuff. Maybe on my off time I'll do this, find it. If I find it interesting, I'll record it. Actually, we have been recording long enough. I should actually call it quits for today. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, even if you didn't. That's perfectly fine. We all have our different opinions on everything. Like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.